Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Amar soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Come home.
How is he, Naane? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy. The fever ate him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kian Alvane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted.
April!
To be free. To be reborn.
That was totally April.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, and that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep and never wake up. We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there. You belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kian. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
All right. So hey everybody. I'm back. I know it's been a while. It's been so long that they've released a different version of the game than the one I started on. So this is the final cut. I started on, the first thing that they released, and since they've reworked it to the point where I tried to redo the first chapter to just to get my bearings, to remember like what I had done, the choices I had made, what's happening. And I tried to follow my own LP as a walkthrough, and I couldn't because like the puzzles had changed. So
I don't know why they didn't kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
are subtitles not on? I mean, they factually were in that last cutscene, but I'll check. So, yeah, that just didn't get subtitled because it was like far away, I suppose. But I'm back now, and I hope y'all are cool with that. That it's just gonna be a different game a little bit. For the most part, they toned down the writing made it a lot more concise. That's really it, frankly. I'm gonna maybe go over here because it's the wrong way. Oh, that's cool. But that was totally April Ryan talking to him, though, in his near-death fugue. So that's really exciting. But anyway, I'm back. I hope that, I mean, I'm excited to get back to this. I hope y'all still are. No one wants to talk to me. All right. So basically all of my excuses are gone. So I graduated college. I have a normal job. I have my own little room to do LPs in now, so I sort of got my own studio space. Though it does contain a dog, so you might still hear that. Different one than the one in my previous videos. This one's mine, and her name is BB, and she's perfect.
Shit, he's here. What if he heard what we...
Shh. They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
Well, thanks for betting on me, I guess.
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man. I hope it was worth it.
I'll take the subtle reminder of what happened in the last chapter. Man, the look sensitivity is super high. I'm like barely nudging it. But yeah, in addition to no longer having any excuses not to record, I also have a coworker who has been wanting to talk to me about the ending of Dreamfall chapters for a while now. So now I've got a fire lit under me from someone I have to see on a daily basis. So I'm hoping that...
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
Oh hey, he learned how to have an internal monologue. That's good. So I'm hoping that means that more of these videos come out at a faster clip. That's what I've got for you. In the meantime, nice giant snake head. Dragon head?
The traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
There's still pain, but I won't admit to weakness in front of these strangers. My wounds are not fully healed. They've dressed them and seen to me while I've been feverish. They must know I'm still weak. This has to be a test.
Put my arms down very slowly.
I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me.
That's a little rude, but, yeah.
What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko, you are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria.
Say that
It
5
serves
times
as our
fast.
base of operations.
Our?
The Resistance, Alvane. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember. The captain. He used my sword to run himself through. It's his blood on my hands. The portal. Blood magic. The shadow has cursed me. The goddess will not touch me again, and will never walk the slopes of the first mountain.
That's a little melodramatic. Let's try to curry favor by talking about what's important to them.
The captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but the responsibility lies with our leaders, not with every Azadi.
I am definitely not picking that. Wow.
This creature, this man, I've seen many Dalmari in my life, but there's something familiar about this one. Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvane. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
Cannot win with this one.
I will not let anyone, least of all a Dalmari, speak to me in this way.
Hey.
My life was already taken from me. Why make all those sacrifices for a traitor and an enemy?
Yeah, how about not racism? That's my dialogue choice.
Why am I here?
We chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
That's why we put the icon in the upper
You can't let
right.
me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much.
He sounds like,
This is your chance for a
Lee
new
from The Walking
beginning,
Dead.
Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
Let them lock me up. Throw away the key. Let them kill me. I will never be one of them.
So I do kind of want to do this just to see what happens, but come on.
I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? I have no nation, no faith, no mission. What does it matter that their resistance is not mine? And by fighting my people, I might save my people.
That's some logic. If there's nothing wrong with me, then there must be something wrong with the universe.
What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our
I
cause
can't
is true.
reach that brick.
You know that
yeah, that's
your
totally
people are
Lee.
in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan.
Yeah.
She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to
You really need a
Shady
stronger
Cray in
character
Old Town.
arc.
I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, we'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough.
Inu, Liko, Jakai, and Once Blind Bob.
You have recovered well, Kian. Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmari does not agree.
He has a name,
The
you know.
Dalmari has a name. And Liko has his reasons. You may want to speak with him.
I always feel bad when I
What
make
if
the
he's
same
right?
joke the media does.
What if I'm not the man you think I am?
It doesn't matter, Kian. You have been born again. You can become the man you want to be. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption, to undo the damage they have done and to shape their own future.
The captain said the same thing, only with different words.
Balsai is He was a man who spoke his mind, and spoke freely. I never met anyone who cursed as colorfully as he did. It was truly a thing of beauty. But he too had a past that haunted him.
Don't we all?
He was a lot like you. With us, he was given a second chance, a rebirth, an opportunity for redemption to atone for his sins. And he did.
For the time being, I can do more here than I can anywhere else. I'm caught between worlds, part of neither. I don't belong here. I don't belong anywhere.
Yeah, let's angst a little.
I may disappoint you.
I have faith.
Don't talk to me about faith, Shepard.
Faith is everything.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith can also lead you back to life. We will help you open your eyes.
We'll just trade
Yeah.
aphorisms.
Would you share your story with me? I have heard only fragments, rumors. I know there's more to it.
Faith is like a drop of water in the desert.
She saved me. Gave me a second chance at life. She has faith in me, even when I've abandoned all hope. If anyone deserves the whole story, it's her. I want to put the past behind me. I remember it. That's enough for now. She means well, and I will hide nothing from her, but until I know the way forward, I'm not looking back.
So this is really cute that the dialogue options themselves are just very direct. Like, look, you're gonna recap like what's happened in the last game for Kian, or you can just not. So I hope this does not have any like gameplay effects, because it very much implies that this is just like for the player's benefit. But Lord knows I have not played Dreamfall in a while.
Of course, Shepard. Before all this, I was the Apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid waste to our enemies
I'll
in
just
the
put the
name of the
controller
goddess.
down.
A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to travel across the sea to the occupied territories of the Northlands. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. He had murdered many Trueborn, and he stood in the way of our mission. I had always been taught that magic was evil. An affront to the laws of nature and to the goddess. I'd been told that the magical races were dangerous and immoral. But when I arrived here in the Northlands and met the people of Mercuria,
Funny what that'll do.
magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool for evildoers. It was a lot more complex. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course, I didn't know it then. She was a stranger, our meeting accidental. But I know now that it was meant to happen. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. She questioned my beliefs, my faith, my mission. Her strength made me question everything. But I still went after the Scorpion and the Resistance, blindly. On faith. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. April Ryan. Infidel. Terrorist. Leader of the Resistance. Nothing made sense. But a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith led them straight to her. To April. They killed her. Decimated the Resistance. Sentenced me to death.
Yeah, that all sounds pretty
For a
bad.
year, I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already dead, a walking corpse. I had lost everything. I'd given up. But now I have the opportunity to redeem myself and my nation.
You don't have to recap the part
to
that
help
she just told
rebuild
you.
the Resistance, to avenge April Ryan, and to bring justice to those I have hurt. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
Fair enough. Oh man, his name
so
is
the
even
apostle has finally risen.
like
Shame the fever
Leto.
didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
So, fun fact, Lee from The Walking Dead, whose name, I'm sorry, I do not remember the actor's name right now, was also the shopkeeper in King's Quest 6. So, there's a fun fact for you.
No matter the circumstances, I will never let anyone speak to me in that way.
Oh, get over yourself.
He hates me. But why wouldn't he? His people has caused mine suffering and death, and we have returned the favor twofold. We will always be enemies. I'm certain again that I have seen this Dolmari before.
Yeah.
We have met before, Dolmari. I know it.
We have. I wouldn't expect you to remember where. I'm sure it mattered little to you. Just one more blue face amongst the thousands you have murdered. Like you, I'm from the west, from the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dolmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before. Apostle Alvane. You murdered my father in front of me.
Yes.
If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out. And then neither of us would be here today.
Dave Fennoy.
We faced each other again years afterwards. But I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today. And someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepard that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths.
I keep saying
But
Shepard.
if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Fair enough.
Light of the goddess. Liko is a Dolmari from Azadir. We've been at war with his tribes for as long as anyone can remember.
Well, that'll be fun, I'm sure. Oops, sorry.
Our water tanks are running dangerously low, and I smell no rain on the wind. You'll need to go up to the rock tonight to fill the barrels. Take Anik with you, and Ina also.
A year ago I fought them.
They've both been begging for a
Today,
mission.
I'm one
She'll
of them.
keep guard while the two
They're a
of you
scruffy
hoist
lot,
the
these
barrels.
rebels. How can they really expect to win
I'm
against my
told
people?
our baskets are empty, save for that awful
He looks
flat
somewhat
bread.
familiar.
A poor
Have I
breakfast
seen him
wreaks
before?
havoc on morale. We'll need another crate of beer bread from Kian Alvane.
Sorry to
Soldier,
interrupt.
Apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of Marcurier and the Northlands. Welcome to the bloody resistance. How's your back, eh?
The herbs helped.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic, and she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side. I'd say she was sweet on you, but it wasn't even that. It was like she was paying back a debt. I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, Sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough, the general's your man. Not happy with your rations? Call on the General.
Okay, logic sticks?
Maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either. Got any questions, soldier?
I have a feeling I've seen this man
New
before.
character unlocked.
He wasn't wearing a uniform and he wasn't a general, but his voice and his face. I know nothing of this place. Where I'll be eating, sleeping. I think he's the right man to ask. I'm sure I'll have time to learn more about the Enclave after tonight's mission. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. And you don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie.
I'm sure I'm supposed to recognize this
And
guy,
make us proud, damn it.
but I do not. Apologies.
What are you planning? Are you planning on turning the Sentinel?
Why would I be
A
as
young
obvious as
Zid.
turning the Sentinel?
There
That's a
were some
fool's
in
move.
Azadir, but they were
I don't
hunted
know.
like animals.
You're a woman?
Oh, shut your trap and play your instrument.
Don't pressure me. I need to think.
What are they
Right,
playing?
that's this game bugger
I
then.
don't recognize the
Just
game,
do
but
what
it
you
looks
normally
fun.
do and push the pieces around until you lose.
Quiet. I need quiet.
I know exactly which move I'd be making now. What are you gonna do, Asak? No, don't tell me. I think I know. Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh?
Aww.
I'm Enu.
Her ears are really cute.
Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. So, hey, I'm Enu. You're Kian.
I can't not speak with these people, now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance. The girl deserves a response.
I've never understood this. This is definitely a thing in like fantasy worlds or sci-fi where like there are these clearly sapient races and we, you know what, saying this out loud, it's just racism. But like how on earth can you like see a person like speaking and like if pigs could speak we would not eat them is what I'm getting at. Like I just don't get it. How can you think of someone as subhuman if they clearly exist?
I know I need to learn to speak with these people. With magicals. I just wish I didn't find her so distasteful.
So distasteful, coming up and saying, "Hey, nice to meet you." What a bitch.
I am.
Great, hello. Azadi, huh? Yeah, great. I've never been. Is it nice?
She's got feet.
I hear it's nice when they're not, waging war and murdering magicals.
Conquering. Murdering. That's how she sees my people,
I
my
mean...
nation. As if the Zid don't have blood on their hands, too. If she could see Azadir as I see it, she'd know there was so much more to it. But what's the point in trying to convince her? This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? These people only see the actions of a conquering army, led by criminals. It's my responsibility to ensure that our story is told in full.
Yeah, let's exchange in a sharing of culture.
You think that's all we do?
Oh,
Let's be
no,
less
obviously
defensive
there's,
about our sharing of culture.
Things I don't know. We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid. So, maybe I'm biased? Anyway, I just wanted to, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry. I'm screwing this up,
I
aren't
love her ears. I'm dying. The ears are so cute.
She's trying too hard. And not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers. It's not like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends.
There's not a chance I love her.
She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance. You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enuma Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teamar.
Wow.
Wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
We have a history, he and I.
Oh, okay. History. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't talked to him first to discover that we had a history, you know?
I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. As for being a magical, it's something I must learn to deal with eventually.
As for me being all racist...
She's as good a place to start as any. She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to her. But enough's enough.
Always continue talking.
So, what's your story, daughter of...
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi. Sorry.
You have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
I just keep expecting her to attack the Protoss.
I really wouldn't make a good Zid wife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is.
She's too twee, but I love her. Anyway. Well, that's like half the people we were supposed to introduce ourselves to. So, I think I'm gonna call it here for right now. When we come back, we'll find the other people and introduce ourselves and, you know, try to get over all of that internalized racism. See you then.